graveyard, laying on piling around the tree.
That's kind of fucking depressing.
There's, and all the wind seems to pick back up, and it seems that everything before, where you saw everything dead, was only an illusion, and everything is once brought back to life.
Okay.
Is there anything around here? Like,
and your sword produces a bright glow from the defeat.
That's good. At least Sword of Yoth is happy.
Grontar just sits on the ground and lays on the ground exhausted, cut by shards and charred by acid.
See, this is why we don't take you with us. You get hurt.
Dwemer slowly picks her up as you say that to her. She's like, "It's fine. It's okay."
No, it's not. She's like, okay, come on, let's go back to the city.
Rybus, you're just like standing tall and proud, but Grontar's like, "I'm fucking dead."
Yeah, he's like dripping in acid and blood and shards and shit. And he's just standing there like, okay.
Grontar is on 2 health, by the way. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so she's nuts. Dwemer carries her back.
Okay, hopefully somebody can help her when we get back to the city. Let's go, buddy.
Yeah, you get back to the city, and I need Kiara here. Kiara!
She's been peeing for a really long time.
Kiara, I need you here. I need you here to continue your arc because they finished the fight.
Hello.
I was finished shitting.
Bro,
Good.
that took you a long ass time.
Did you flush?
God damn it. I did.
But
I'm sorry. I like to power hose my ass.
Yeah, back to you opening the door, right?
Mm-hmm. It's the love of it's my wife. Oh my god.
You wish, but it's just hiding.
Oh my god. My wife. I'm kidding.
And he says, "I hope you're enjoying your visit with your son."
Oh, I am. Thank you so much. What brings you by?
Well, it seems like my teleportation hole didn't work so well. And I'm teleported back here so I could teleport you back to Kingstonville.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm going to be the one to first inform you that my son will unfortunately not be able to work today. He is feeling under the weather, and he shall not be working until he gets it figured out. Until then,
Hayden looks at your son, who's like meekishly peeking around the corner, fearfully.
Uh-huh.
And
why? Bitch.
It's a big boss man, bro.
I don't give a fuck. I'll fight my boss.
He's over like, I know you would. But your son cowers behind basically like a little corner, and Hayden's like, "Oh, it's fine." He never tells me that he's that sick, but I assume he needs his off days anyway. So he can have tomorrow and the weekend off.
Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate this.
Today, tomorrow, and the weekend, he means. I forgot.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's good. No repercussions, right?
No repercussions. I'm not that kind of person.
That's good.
But you must get back to your friends.
Unfortunately so. Can I come visit him at any time? Or can I just see you if I want to visit him?
Yes, it's no problem.
Perfect. Thank you so much. All right. I'll see you later. And he gives the son a kiss and a little peck on the head.
Little sun kiss.
Yeah. And he ruffles his hair. He's like, "Don't get your ass back to bed."
He's just like, "Yes, sir."
No. He's like, I'm just gonna give him like a fatherly pat on the back and be like, "Okay, now please get some rest." And then he walks back to.
Your son gives you a hug before you leave.
Oh.
And he says, "I hope to see you again soon."
Oh, I'll see you soon. I promise.
Okay, and Kira, Rybus, y'all make it to town. You eventually, I'm just gonna say you walk to the nearest medic. I assume that's what y'all want to do?
Yes.
So y'all basically are at the medic, right? And Hayden, and back to there. So y'all are sitting at the medic as Grontar and Rybus lay on medical beds. Grontar fucking sleeping. She's taking a snooze. And Rybus, you're just chilling. And and Kira and Dormer, you're just standing near them. But Hayden activates a teleportation portal where Emiliano and him are at Ishgard.
Mm-hmm.
Him doing weird circle things. Would you like to insight check his spells or arcana check them?
Yes!
Yes.
There you go.
Go ahead.
Arcani. Oh, yay!
Okay. All right. You notice that when someone does a teleportation circle, right?
Mm-hmm.
They do it on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And there's certain symbols that associate with things that you've studied before because you're a magic user. So you did study a bit like a basic magic, like teleportation.
Mm-hmm.
However, when Hayden does it, he does it in the air.
Yes.
And the symbols are not those of what you learned. That wizards, sorcerers, warlocks, any magic users are what they're supposed to learn.
Mm-hmm.
I'd
Okay.
like to check these symbols really quickly.
Absolutely.
What kind of check would you like to use?
These are magic symbols, so I'm gonna use Arcana. He's a new god. No, bitch, don't wish
Would
such
you
evil.
like to intelligence check or history check where these symbols come from?
Let's do.
Because your arcana checks are good, but there's only so much your arcana
Okay. Let's do.
can tell you. I'm sorry.
Let's do investigation. I have a higher investigation.
Either one, it works.
I got 11. That's.
Roll an intelligence with that, and I'll make my conclusion.
What's intelligence? Intelligence up here.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'll make you make one more check of history to finalize.
history. History. Please roll good. That's not terrible, but it's not great either.
What? You're fine.
Yay.
You can relate these symbols back to the Book of Creators.
Okay. Fuck.
And as you make that realization, you are both teleported against the wind, and you arrive what seems to be in front of a medical place. Like a kind of hospital. And he says, your friends are inside. My informants around the city told me that they were roughed up and came to the medic place, so I teleported you here. I have some other business to attend to, but I hope your friends are okay. I can cover any bills if necessary.
Okay, thank you so much. And I'm gonna walk in, and I'm gonna frankly start looking for them shits.
You go to the receptionist. What do? You're gonna create the lost
Give
meme?
me 2 seconds, Philip. Alexis screaming my name. Okay.
I gotta create the lost meme. Sorry, I have to create the lost meme. Just kidding. You basically go through Lost, the meme. Oh, she's dead.
Oh, she's
Do
back.
that again. Do that again.
You go through Lost, the meme. The meme.
No,
of
no,
Lost.
put it back.
Okay, hang on. This is what you do. You do this with the receptionist, then you do this as you're running around, then you talk to another person, and then you see Lost. And then you see Grown Tower and Rybus both in medical beds, and Kira and Dwemer just standing there.
Mm.
It's your sisters for me.
Fuck off.
Okay, here's the thing. Kiara was late because she had to deal with her family, and now she still has to deal with her family. It's whack.
It's like she won't escape until she gets out of there.
Honestly.
But Kira and you can have moments with these characters as Emilio just barges in. Is about to barge in. Not there yet.
Okay. Kira really wants a health
I took care of
potion.
it.
Health potion, they give them out for free if you'd like, but it's only minor ones.
I'd like one still, because I'm bloodied, because I'm under half health.
I'll just say you're at full health because they medicated you, so you're already fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you're all at full health, but you don't get any rest points back.
That's fine.
Yeah. Drummer's like, I knew y'all were facing some nasty creatures, but I didn't think that they were exactly like that.
I mean, you know, I figured. Well, we've been warning you guys.
I know, but we haven't ever seen, so we just base it off of the things we already know, like abyssals, etc., and like that. But that was way worse than any abyssal.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, when y'all really meant you're saving the world, I now kind of believe you.
Oh, thanks.
You didn't believe it before?
Well, it's like, anyone can say they saved the world until they see it in action.
Oh, did Emiliano bust in?
Emilio busted in just at that moment.
Oh my god! They're dying! Oh my god! He's like grabbing the side of the thing. Oh my god!
Yeah, it's all because you abandoned us.
What? What?
You abandoned us to go see your son.
What?
What?
Who said that?
The letter you left us? You said you were gonna go see your son.
I mean, I did go see my son, but I didn't leave a letter.
Well, we definitely got a letter. There was one in my room.
Let me see it.
She hands it to him.
I'm gonna read it.
Obviously not your handwriting. I need you to make intelligence for that. That's not your handwriting.
That's not my handwriting, and I would never write such illiterately.
It's kind of fanciful, but also not. You can tell someone was trying.
That's not mine. I just hand it back.
Can I make an intelligence?
Can I do it? Yeah.
Yes, you can actually, because you did see certain evidence beforehand to know to do this.
Intelligantes.
Are you Telegantes, everybody?
Yeah.
Oh. Can I roll the history?
You can roll histories too. I will allow intelligence or histories are
I
fine.
got 16.
Are we all rolling intelligence?
If
I'll
you
roll
want
the
to
history.
only if you want to know why the letter is not Emiliano's handwriting.
I'll do history.
Roll, Mary. Oh my god. Oh my god, Rivas, you're still in a dilemma of being fainting because you're tired. But Kira and Emiliano, remembering some of the letters that were written between Valik and Hyde and Ryden, you notice that this kind of resembles Hyde and Ryden's handwriting.
Hey, Emiliano.
Mm-hmm.
Did you also go see Bam before you left?
Did I go see Bam? I did not. No.
He said he saw you and that you told him that you were gonna go see your son.
Did I?
No, that's a me mistake. I went to have the whole scene in front of the town gate, but I didn't. So don't put that into too much pressure. There. Just focus on the letter.
Okay, yeah, the letter thing. Well, now I have
That
some
was a
things I have to
mistake.
talk to Hyde and Ryden about. That's great. Cool. So how was your little trip?
It was amazing. He's feeling under the weather right now, but I think he's gonna
Wait,
get through
how
it.
did you get here so quickly?
Taxi. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Hayden offered me a ride to see him.
You're right.
Kira
He
pops
offered me a
Emiliano.
ride.
Oh!
You bitch! I'm kidding.
She doesn't pop him hard. She just like pops him on the arm and is like, "Are you an idiot?"
It's my son. I haven't seen him, and he knows where he is, and it's a long story.
Wait, does your son work for him?
Unfortunately.
Okay, so we've been sitting here this whole time, mistrusting and distrusting Hayden, and really we should have been mistrusting you because you didn't tell us such an important fact that your son works for Hayden.
Because I knew y'all would try to, like, I don't know, hurt him because I know you guys hate Hayden.
Do you
We
think
don't like
that little of
Hayden,
us?
but we haven't tried to hurt him yet.
Not
Everyone
Ribus and
spoke at
Kira
the same
both
time.
screaming at Emiliano.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like-
one time Kieran was about to murder Savior people just because they were on the road.
But she didn't.
Because
Almost did.
Freaking.
Okay, but this is very different, right? This is somebody who's important to somebody we know. A stranger's a different situation entirely. You understand?
That's funny.
You made the assumption, like, okay, this is how Kira's thinking of this. Emiliano made the assumption that if not Ribus and Kira, at least Kira would kill his son just because he was savior, not giving a shit about the fact that that is his son.
Well, I mean, y'all are pretty violent.
Kiara, think. What would Emiliano say? Kiara, think.
I'm trying. It's so hard.
Do it. You can do it.
I just heard something. Hold on.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna take my leave.
I kind of want a mango mochi.
Those are
Okay.
good.
Mochi ice
Give me a strawberry mochi.
Kira's gonna say, we almost died today, and you
For
were
what?
busy.
What do you guys do?
You were busy visiting your son, who you didn't tell us worked for Haydn, and we got a fake ass letter from Haydn saying you were going to visit your son, a courtesy you didn't even grant us.
I didn't think it was gonna take that long. I didn't know. You know what? You're right. That is
Well, it's
entirely.
I didn't offer you the freaking teleport there. You didn't think it was gonna take that long. It would have taken 5 days, and then we would be like, "Oh God, where the fuck is Emiliano?"
Yeah. You know what? That's on me. I got so excited. You know, he's. I haven't seen him in years, and I just want to make sure he's okay. I don't like what he works, and I hate what he does.
Sorry, that really got me.
Kira's really pissed off, but she's trying not to get angry about it, so she's just kind of just chilling.
So, who almost killed y'all?
I'm sorry, I think you gotta speak up.
Oh.
Ribus, I mean.
Yeah, because Kira's not talking. She's angry.
Ribus!
Haley went to go get some mango mochi. She said it. She
No,
hinted at
I
it.
wish I had some, but I don't have any.
You want me to go over and buy you some?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be there in like 10 minutes. You want me to
But
order you some pizza?
No, I'm not hungry.
Okay.
Emiliano basically asked, what the fuck did, like, almost kill y'all? And so Kiara's angry, and Ribus, you're the only one that has at least a voice in here. Unless you're angry at Emiliano, too, then.
He's just like he'll just say flesh golem.
What? Do I know what that is? I'm gonna assume I know what that is.
Yeah, you kind of know. It's like just part of the arcanes. It's a fleshy flesh golem, flesh people. Wow, flesh.
Ew, that's disgusting.
Aren't humans flesh golems technically?
Yeah, but they're not mindless. Sometimes they are.
Some are.
Yeah, some are.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna be like, well, I'm glad you guys are okay. Where's girl in tower?
Isn't she like right here?
Yeah.
She's literally in the bed, fucking passed out.
Oh, I thought y'all had like separate rooms for whatever
No,
reason.
no, it's like that, like, you know, main hospital ward where sometimes you have the same room as like a curtain covering each
That's
bed.
not very sanitary. But anyways, I'm gonna
Medieval
go.
days.
Medieval days. That's why everyone died of like STDs or something. And so.
Okay, but yeah, girl in tower's laying in bed. She's sleeping. Her hat's off and shit like that.
Oh, I'm gonna just make sure she's okay. Is she alive?
Obviously she's breathing, but you notice a lot of deep cut marks on her face and her arms. Also some acid burns, what it seems like.
Same.
Also notice it on Ribus too. Ribus, you have the deepest scars right now.
Does he have
And-
bald patches?
Yeah.
This is very important.
Well, you don't have bald
Probably.
patches, but you probably have like very burnt hairs again.
Ew, that smells terrible.
It's the smell's gone, but it's not. Rabbits kind of look ugly right now.
Oh no, no ugly. Rabbits can't look ugly.
But Ground Tower is very beat up. Very
Oh.
beat up.
Oh, why did you guys let her come? Did she insist on coming?
Did Emiliano actually say
I
that
know,
first
maybe
line?
this is a lesson.
Oh,
No,
no. No, I think it was
he
a
would never say
Kiara.
that.
Okay, then what did
Yeah.
Emiliano actually say?
He says, "Did she insist on coming?" Of course she did. I think this will be a good lesson learned. I think maybe she'll see that this is not all jokes and games, that she just can't tag along just for her safety.
You would have been here. You would have known the answer to that.
Well, I wasn't.
Yeah, you weren't.
Huh?
There's tension obvious in the room, but it is now the afternoon as y'all kind of sit in silence for an hour. Drummer walks in, peeking in, and he's like, "Y'all want dinner?"
I would love dinner.
Okay, yeah.
Mac and cheese and fried chicken. Thank you.
And he's like, "There's
Mary,
a
do you
restaurant."
like my ASMR?
Shut the fuck up.
I want spicy
Ooh,
tuna
Mary, don't whisper in my
tempura-
ear.
tempura sushi.
There's a restaurant nearby if y'all want something.
Does
Feel-
Ribus have the energy?
Do we have the
not
money?
really. I feel
Oh,
very
for
tired.
fucking sure. We won't have to worry about money for a while.
You feel tired, and you can't make it to restaurant. We're gonna be very sluggish at the moment.
You might actually want to add,
Yeah.
Emiliano, if you actually do say, do we have the money, you might, because you're missing something. You're missing an event that happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him, like, do we have any money? Because I know I don't.
I guess I'm holding the money.
You are.
You are.
He'll just reach into his pocket and like show him all the 40 platinum.
Where'd you guys get this much money? Wow.
He puts it back in his pocket.
Don't say anything.
Okay. You know what? Maybe it's a good thing I don't know. I hope you guys just didn't
I stole it.
murder somebody for it. Like an old lady.
No.
I know you guys wouldn't, but you know.
I stole it from an
Oh.
asshole.
Okay, see, that's acceptable. I'll allow it.
It's fair enough. But yeah, drummers like they have like spicy chicken rolls and they got like
Ooh.
sushi. Yes.
Is it Texas Roadhouse? Are we going to
Yeah.
Texas Roadhouse?
Texas Roadhouse.
Going to Waffle House or Texas Roadhouse?
We're going to Waffle House.
Nice. I would like.
Emiliano would just get a
Texas
waffle
bacon
and a
cheesesteak.
coffee. Shut up! He's just gonna get a waffle and a black coffee. That's what Emiliano would get.
You know what? That's exactly what he would get, low key, and it's so boring.
Ribus
But-
would get chicken fried steak
Ooh.
What would Kira get?
or chicken fried chicken.
I think she would get like those hash brown bowls. I see her getting a hash.
Kira wouldn't get anything there.
Not even a waffle?
No,
Can I
she
she's
please
too
get a
good
waffle?
for it.
No, she actually wants to go see her adopted parents and eat their food, but she's not going to tell you guys that. She's just not going to eat.
Bitch, you're gonna
Let's
have
go
a chocolate milk.
to Kira's adopted parents.
Damn it. Let me glitching out for a second.
Sorry, Discord back acted
What
up.
the heck?
Yeah,
It was
glitched out.
Why are
Discord.
you guys so quiet?
Discord.
Am I so quiet now?
It's probably because you're on not speaker, unless you're on your phone.
Yeah, for some reason, like I had you on speaker, then all of a sudden it was not on speaker.
Discord disconnected us all and just reconnected us.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So, but do you all decide to go eat at this restaurant? That's not Waffle House. I swear to God, it's not Waffle House.
Yeah.
Is it Huddle House? Is it the Forbidden Huddle House?
Maybe.
Ew. Bitch, any South Carolinian that likes Huddle House over Waffle House is gonna catch my
Bruh.
ass.
But do y'all go to the restaurant, or do some of you want to stay?
Kira
Rybus
doesn't
will
want to
just say to
go.
bring him something back.
Yeah, Kira actually has a few things that she wants to do without the party.
Okay. Does she tell us
Okay.
this, or does she just like, I'm gonna go bed?
No, she just walks away.
Okay, you walk out the door and just kind of leave, and Dwemer's like, damn.
I'm gonna yell out to her and be like, okay, just don't die.
Rybus, bring me something back. That's what Rybus says.
Yeah.
Dwemer's like, alright, it's me and you, Emiliano.
Me and the man, me and you.
Rybus, I assume you just want like giant fried meat or something like that.
Yeah, they know. They know what he likes.
It's the special.
We'll just bring the food back here and eat here then. I'll also bring something for Girl in Tower. But basically, Dwemer takes. You can ask Dwemer questions because he is the son of Commander Wolford and shit like that. So if you ever want to talk to Dwemer, he's there for you, Emiliano.
Okay, sweet.
So if you just think of stuff to say to him, because y'all gonna walk to the restaurant now. And Kira, where do you go to? Because now it's Kira's moment.
She wants to find Hayden.
All right, I need you to
Oh,
roll a
bro.
survival check for looking. And Rybus, you are once again in a room with Girl in Tower where she's passed out from a major event.
Hey, Pee-Pee.
She calls her
21.
PP.
You look around the city and you see Hayden Ryden, what seems to be talking to like local shop owners.
Oh.
And he finishes up the conversation and is about to walk another direction.
She'll say his name. She'll say Hayden.
Hayden!
He
This is
turns
gonna be an
around
epic
to you.
anime battle. I feel it in my bones.
Ow!
He turns around to you and he's like, "Oh, Kira, fancy seeing you here. Are you all right after that accident I heard?"
Yeah, we're fine. I had a question actually for you. Well, I had one question, but now it's turned into two.
No, it's all right. Ask me as many as you have.
Okay, why'd you write this letter? And then she shows the letter.
That's a great
Oh.
question.
I don't know if Emiliano contacted y'all, so I thought it was best that I left a note for y'all.
Okay. Secondly, do you know of a family called the Lalvalas?
I do actually. I have records of them after Valik sent me your name. Saver does a background check against every single person that could be potential, basically, resources. And we do know of a family named that. And I realize that you're also named that. What would you like to know your family?
She thinks about it and she really wants to ask, like, how they are, but she kind of decides against it. And she's like, are they alive?
No longer. They are deceased.
Both of them?
Both of them.
Okay. She just kind of nods, takes that, and she turns to go, like, she seems very angry but solemn and everything, but it seems like this time, being angry, she's decided to take a different tactic and not lash out and try to deal with her problems and emotions.
No, he's gonna do something to make her not do that. I feel it.
And she's gonna turn and just kind of walk away. But before she goes, she's gonna look at him and she says, I really, really want to trust you. And I really want to like you. But you don't make it easy.
And he smiles and he's like, I know. It's not easy trusting a person like me who has lots of power and seems to have done in your eyes a lot of sketchy shit.
She kind of scoffs, but she nods and she starts heading off towards her adoptive parents' place.
Real women vote for Trump.
Shut up. But you walk to your adopted parents' place, and they're like, "Oh my God, Kira!" And both
Oh my gosh, it's like, you know what
and
this
Zachary-
is?
What? Shut up.
Do you know when the
Shut up.
Grinch goes
Shut
back
up.
home for Christmas and they're like, "You're still
Shut up.
alive?" That's what
Shut
this
up.
is.
Shut up. Shut up.
Oh, not you calling Kira
Shut
the
up.
Grinch.
No, but like, you know what I mean? She's like, "I'm angry at the world. My life has not been easy, and the world has not been kind to me. It's caused me to have a very flawed and judgmental character. And like, I try to be a sweetheart, but like, also, it just doesn't work out well." And then she goes home, and people are like, "Oh my God,
It's because every time she tries to be all sweet and
life
nice,
is hard."
no, it's always because you do some stupid shit.
No,
No,
I'm not
shush.
smart,
We're
and
not
me
in
trying to play
character. We're
smart
not in
character is not
character.
smart.
It's okay. We're not in character. Okay.
Not
Um,
yet. Not yet.
No, so that we didn't say that. But yeah, no. Kira just goes to her adoptive parents' house and it's like, hi.
They greet you like warmly. It's a very warm feeling as they hug you both very tight. Fucking Xanri holding onto her legs, she's a gnome, and Simone engulfing you in a big orc hug. And they say, "We've heard the news that, you infiltrated his place and all that."
Mm-hmm.
And basically he's gone from the town.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and Simone can automatically tell in Xanri that it's like, you look like you've had it rough.
Yeah. It's like she wants to find the words, but she's not exactly sure where to start because she already still feels like a certain way about her killing Valak, but she also feels a certain way about having Girl and Tower come with them and almost die. And on top of that, the whole Haydn thing, and on top of that, learning her parents just died, and on top of that, friggin' Emiliano not trusting them enough to tell them that his son was a part of the Savior organization.
With all that shit, Simone and Xanri automatically know like that you can't find the words, so they just usher in you and they make your favorite meal and everything so you can relax.
That's cute.
And Emiliano and Emiliano, you just see you're at the place and Drummer's like, "Okay, so I need one giant fried steak. I need Emiliano, what do you want?"
I would like a Waffle House waffle with syrup, blueberries, and I would like a dark coffee and a Texas bacon cheesesteak with grilled onions and Waffle House sauce and ketchup.
Okay, he says that without Waffle House in it. It's just like some kind of fucking special sauce. He calls it pee poo poo poo. Anyway, and he's like, "Okay, and I need like 10 beers, and I need myself a grilled cheese melt ham.
Solid.
I need a blooming onion."
Okay.
And the chefs are going and Dormer finishes the list. And he's like, "Okay, so do you want some beer? Like how much beer do you want?"
I'll just take. I'm good. I'm good. I'll just take water.
Okay, you're good? Good. Okay, then also water, and I think our bugbear friend, just get him water, but put a beer on the side. And the chef's like, and then eventually after like a 30-minute wait, he brings out all the food, which Dwemer carries, and the fucking, he just gives fucking Dwemer a keg, because he asked for 10 beers.
That's smart. That's smart.
He's like, "Cool, thanks," and he gives a large tip, pays him with the money y'all gave him. He gave him 2 platinum, which is enough to cover like 2 years of food. And he's like, "Okay, Emiliano, help me carry the keg. I'll carry all the food."
Will do, and I help carry the keg.
And Deborah carries, and he's like, "Jesus, y'all got into a pretty bad fight back there, or seems more like a quibble, if anything."
Yeah, they did. They're pretty, but I know they're strong. I know they can handle anything.
He was like, "You didn't trust them with your son thing, you know?"
No, it's not that I didn't trust him. I don't know. I can't. I just feel like something terrible is gonna happen every single time. Something or someone good comes in my life, just take them away, and something bad's just gonna happen. I haven't told anybody about him, but I'm like, you know what? There's no point in hiding it. They already know. Someone left a note, which was not me. so it's might as well just let them know now.
Sean seems pretty safe for where he's at. At the moment.
Oh no, I don't trust Hayden at all. But I gotta stay nice with him to be good with my son. Well, that's what it seems like, anyway.
Well, there is a teleportation tower at New Sheptu that can teleport you instantly to Ishgard and back to New Sheptu.
True.
So if you ever decide you don't want to do Hayden's way and I guess, fake smile at him all the time, just come over to New Sheptu and ask my dad if you want to use it for free.
Okay. It's just that he works there. It's whatever it's really dangerous, his job, and I hate everything about it, but he praises the I forgot the whole fucking, it's not Hydra. Savior. He praises he praises Savior so much, and it's so terrible. I can't. I don't know what else to do with that child.
I did some research for y'all about Hayden and Savior while you were out, or basically, that time we were gone in Growling Tower and such like that, because, y'all are my good friends, and why not help you out? I don't do much around the house. And what I found what was weird is that there's nothing about him at all.
What do you mean?
Hayden.
Like no records?
Like, some places would consist of birth records and such, right? Like where they were born, where they came from, where they were. But I couldn't find it anywhere, not even Ishgard, which he presumably was born.
Okay.
I don't know if he's hiding it for himself. And Savior obviously has a history. But Hayden, he doesn't seem to have one at the moment.
That's not good. Okay. Well, it's not bad. It's not good. It's just suspicious.
That's why I can kind of understand why you don't trust him, because he's so mysterious.
He's not that mysterious. He's just shady.
Oh, he's a very shady person. Look, people with nice smiles, right? You see good people, right?
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
I'll tell him later. I keep forgetting now. I'm going to tell him when they're all together again.
And he's like, look, some people have a nice smile and you instantly trust them, right?
Mm-hmm. He just doesn't have one.
Like my dad and, Growling Tower, such like that. But when he gives you it, it feels like there's something behind it.
I agree. And then even then, his magic is all weird. It's all wrong. It's not to be trusted.
With y'all mention of these new gods, right? And I'm kind of like, wow, what the fuck is happening? I could trust you on that. I would believe you if you did say that about him.
Wait. He does have, the new god's power, and that's just not...
You notice that when he was in the teleportation circle, that the same, letters and symbols were that from the Book of Creators, which is a new god book.
Yes. I basically tell him that.
And he's like, oh, so that, that weird book thing with the faces and weird symbols.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Compare those symbols to the creator, maybe?
Awesome. Big ass trouble.
Big ass.
I'm gonna have to drink this whole keg.
No, Robert.
Well, not in front of
an alcoholic.
Not in front of Growling Tower.
I won't do it. Period. You shouldn't do that. That's not good for you. It's gonna ruin your kidneys.
She's asked too many times to drink, and I'm like, no, you can't have any.
No, she can't have any at all. She's underage.
But anyway, stuff. Y'all make it back to the medical place, and Dwemer's like, Rebus, your steak.
He doesn't respond. He's just like, cool.
And he drops it in front of you.
It's on the floor.
He smells it and perks up.
He's not in front of you, but you're at a table.
Me and Kiara both asked on the floor.
No, on a table. And he puts some food that he ordered for Growling Tower on the side. He gives you your food, and he's like, well, Rebus, I didn't know if you like beer or not, or alcohol. I got a keg, so you can drink as much as you want from it. After all this, I think I need a good drink.
Yeah. He gets into it.
He gets into it, you drink.
Yeah.
How much do you drink? A lot? Enough to get drunk?
Um,
I
a
think that
little
would be
bit.
dangerous.
Roll a constitution saving throw to see if you'll get drunk or not.
Okay.
Drummer will roll one.
10.
Drummer got a 1. He passes out as soon as he drinks like 7 drinks. He's gone.
Oh my god.
He's gone. He's sleeping. He's knocked out. And Rivas, you feel drunk but not drunk. You're like on the verge. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You don't see. Leon does not drink because he's a good Christian man.
Yeah, honestly, that's probably the best spot for him. It's right in the middle.
How long does Kira stay at Parent?
Just like
Or
an
God?
hour maybe. Not too long, because she's gonna
Yeah,
eventually
it's enough
come back to the boys.
to- She wishes you well and is like they both wish you well, and they say, come back to visit us, or, tell us when you're leaving when you need to be, so we can send our prayers.
Mm-hmm. She nods.
We expect you to come back.
I promise. I hereby swear on my life that as long as I don't die, I will come back.
Zanny is, anyway, because she's a ferocious fucking gnome.
That's sussy.
But they hand you, like, your favorite loaf of bread, whichever Kira's favorite loaf of bread is, or type of bread, and they, I guess, say goodbye as you go back to the medical place.
Cool.
She goes back with bread. On the way, she's gonna say hi to Bam, but she doesn't really have anything to say to him unless he has something to say to her.
Says hi back, really. Just basically, you can tell he's busy with dealing with noble people and lower class people alike.
Okay, she'll just tell him to remember that if he needs help, to just, call on her and she'll be there. And she also says, I love you, and then she just continues onward towards the place that she was.
This is the first time before you leave. This is the first time you've heard Bam say, I love you back.
Oh. Oh. She's so sad. Bro. Aw. Oh. Aw. I'm
And he's
about
like,
to
go
cry.
along. He's like, go along, sister. Basically.
She just has like a little sad but like happy squeal, and she just keeps going.
Yeah. But eventually make it back to the medic place. Emiliano! Kiara! Ribus, how focused are you? If you say if Ribus was drunk, how like focused would he be? Like kind of focused?
He's
That
like,
focused?
he's focused, but he's like focused on the steak. He's just eating. And that's it. He's not focused on anything else. And if he's not focused on the steak, he's focused on nothing.
What? Kiara? That's not a good statement. I think you want to rephrase that.
What?
Kiara's about to kill her sister. She's on.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Tell her you're doing shit with your friends right now. We need your
She
undivided
doesn't give a
attention.
fuck. You think
Tell her I don't want her there. I don't want her there, and I'm running this shit.
Kathleen spent hours making these sessions, and she's interrupting them, and that's disrespectful.
She's interrupting my hard fucking work.
Bitch ass.
I need you to speak, not type to me.
Do y'all want to see Xander's cat, Bam?
No.
Okay.
I think you do.
Honestly, in a weird
He's so
way,
fat.
it kind of reminds me of Big Ass Machine.
Xander said that cat is pretty big. Like, y'all remember how big Ray was?
Oh yeah, he was fucking.
He's like a little bit bigger than that.
I don't know. It's something in the
Jesus,
face
fat
that
cat.
there's something in the face that reminds me of Big Ass Machine. Just the way that cat looks.
He's so static all the time.
So stoic, just like staring at people like.
Goliaths don't have much emotions to express. They're stone people, bro.
Bro, but he said I love you. I literally teared up when he said that. That got me, Jacqueline.
You know it's real because it was said subconsciously.
Okay.
No one likes you
what's
anyway.
Kiara's got to deal with that. Girl Tower actually wakes up and shit. And she like
That's good.
opens her eyes and she's like has an extreme headache. And Emiliano better do something or she's just gonna jump out the window and go crazy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's gonna wreck the room. She's gonna destroy the town. She's
Become a
gonna run
tornado,
feral.
explode.
Gonna cause a tornado, and she's gonna kill everybody. And she's gonna.
Oh shoot! They didn't get her any food. Oh wait, they did get her food.
She eats her food really quickly, really
Good.
fast. If I was switching a perception check, because you're kind of sitting in front of Girl Tower eating, so you see someone move.
I've returned.
Okay, Emiliano, you see Ground Tower wake up and eat really fucking fast. And Ravis, you see movement and you look up and you see Ground Tower awake eating really fucking fast despite her condition.
Dang.
Damn, bitch, she eating that shit up. Stop, you guys, stop. Eat it.
It's up. She tries to get out of bed.
It's not.
No. No. I'm just gonna put him down. Like, not this again, please.
She's like, no. She's like, no, get off of me. Get off of me, no.
Please.
What the fuck is the problem?
She can't get up right now. She has been terribly injured, and you're eating way too fast. Come on, just relax.
No, let me go. No, I'm fine.
No.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let her do her thing. You know, she wants to get up. Hey, I can't force her. She's not my kid. I'm just gonna be like, you're making a mistake. You need to get some rest, and you're eating too fast. Don't worry, no one's gonna take that away from you.
Ribus is gonna get up and stand in front of the door.
It's an immovable object. Meets an unstoppable force.
Yes.
She walks up to you, Ribus, and she's like, out of my way.
Why?
Let me out.
No.
Why?
I want to get out.
Why?
You don't need to know.
Why though?
She has a date.
He's like, I don't need to tell you.
He crosses his arms.
She's dating your son. No,
I'm so sorry. Can someone repeat that, please?
Honestly,
Not
the
allowed.
ages would work.
Not allowed.
The ages
Not
are very
allowed.
close. But anyway, Girl Tower's like, move, get out.
Don't let her out, Ribus.
You're not my parents. Get out of here.
I'll Arcana check her.
She might
Probably
be
be
possessed by
good.
some fucking spell.
Where'd my thing go? Did I accidentally click the wrong page? Hold on. Where'd it go? There it is.
Because you
I don't
know
like to Arcana check. You can.
that
Yeah, I'm
happened a
trying to,
lot with Curse of Strahd.
Give me a second. D&D realize. Oh, there it is.
PTSD.
I got a 19.
Nothing's wrong with her magically.
Well, what's going on? Where do you want to go? Why do you want to leave so badly?
I
You're hurt.
just want to get out. I just want to get fresh air. I just want to go.
Well, I can just open this window. Boop. See, now it's open. I just opened it. Now there's fresh air.
Oh, she has
I want to be by myself. You always act like you were all my parents. Get out of here. None of you are my parents.
I will never be your parents or replace your parents or come anything close to your parents. We're your friends and we care about you.
Well, if you care about me and trust me, you'd let me out.
You know what? I don't have the energy to deal with this. He'll just move and open the door for her to let go.
You know what? I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop her.
And he's gonna get back in bed and lay down.
Don't worry, I'm bringing that up right close to Mary. But you could tell she's angry, and she like leaves the room. She was a little irritated before, and she's like limping, basically, kind of
Oh.
trying to keep her stride. And she exits the medicine parlor and starts walking like towards, I guess, the end of the like city into the forest. And Kira, you see, like, you start coming upon the other direction, and you see what seems to be a fucking limping girl in a robe going somewhere on the opposite direction.
She's gonna
Why are
follow
women
her.
so complicated?
So was that
She's gonna follow
Huh?
her.
just like casually or sneakily?
I mean, I don't think that girl in tower would notice her, but I mean, if you think that like girl in tower's paranoid, people are gonna follow her, then yeah, she'll do sneakily.
Yeah, if you do it sneakily, because she thinks that Emiliano and Rivas would follow her.
Okay, she's gonna do stealth. I'm gonna also
Sorry.
use her evasion just in case, so I can do it again, just in case I roll low. Is that high enough or no?
That's high enough. You're fine. She didn't roll high. You'll follow her, and Emiliano Rivas, you just see her walk out of the room.
Okay.
Jarvis passed out drunk, by the way, so. Sorry. He doesn't know what's
an
happening.
alcoholic. No.
Well, he doesn't seem like an alcoholic, so he just seems like he drinks once in a while when things are hard.
That's life. Where is my thing? Where's my microphone? Here
Yeah,
it
but
is.
Kira, you eventually follow her, and she seems to go off into the forest. And you follow her trail.
Mm-hmm.
Kiara.
Kira is being a detective.
And she seems to stop in front of the tree where that monster was. With all the broken masks as graves. And she kneels like defeatedly fucking falls to her knees on the ground and starts fucking hitting the ground with her fists, seemingly mumbling out angry fucking curses as she beats the ground. Oh yeah, you better take this time to tell Rivas about the
Oh
thing
yeah. I'm gonna look at him like, okay, so I think that this is something that we should all take into account after, especially he dropped me off with my son. I saw him use teleportation spells without using the ground. He actually did them in the air, like the new gods.
No, the symbols were of the new gods, not
Sorry, the symbols. My bad. I just had autocorrected by God.
Yeah, I mean, if he's doing research about the new gods, then I suppose he'd pick up on new gods' spells.
Yeah. It's very important that we just keep this in mind, because that is terrible.
Ribus got the fattest point in history.
I know how to
I mean,
process.
it's not different in the same in the way that you use the soul breaker thing.
Well, what's weird, Emiliano, is that you didn't learn this power. The second creator gave it to you.
That I'm gonna explain. Like, yeah, well, I didn't learn it. It was given to me. Either someone's helping him or he's getting it somehow. I'm not sure.
Yeah, or he knows something we don't.
There you go. Oh yeah, I see it.
They're not gonna see it.
Wait.
It's fine.
Emiliano, you better take this time to remember. Technically, arrow 6, arrow.
You missed. He could be a new god.
Oh.
That would be weird.
Oh, that would not be good.
If he didn't get this power, technically he could be a new god. And we know that we don't know where he comes from, which is why I say he could be a new god.
Shit.
Anyway, thought I'd mention that.
That's so good. But Kira, you just see this like pathetic scene of Girl in Tower angrily hitting the ground, mumbling what seems to be Well, she's really frail and small. It's not like she can do damage, but she just is fucking slamming the ground with her fists, like hitting it angrily, like she could do something, and mumbling angry curses under her breath that you cannot hear at the moment.
I don't know that Kira necessarily wants to go up to her because she knows how one can be when they want to be alone. So she's just going to keep an eye on her, keep watching, staying in the shadows.
And then Rivas is night, by the way, and if I'm gonna say you watch her for a few minutes, and she kind of just repeats the same scene over again for like a good 20 minutes. Surprisingly, that's a fucking full 20-minute tantrum. Emiliano and Rivas,
Yeah.
It's been 20 minutes since you saw Girl in Tower.
Okay. Man, she seemed really upset though. Rivas, what do you think? Should we go get her?
You don't know where she
I'm
went.
not going anywhere.
Okay. And I'll go. I'll just make sure she's okay. I'm not gonna like bother her, but I'm just gonna make sure she's okay.
You don't know where she
She'll wander
went.
around.
What?
Yeah.
You don't know where she went.
True. Hold on. Try to see if there's anything I have. I'm trying to see if there's something else.
As you're looking for something, Kira, you notice that Girl in Tower stops her tantrum and just like curls up on the ground,
That's
holding
when
herself close.
Yeah, that's when she'll walk up.
You walk up because you're still silent, and you notice that Girl in Tower is sobbing.
She's gonna sit beside her.
She doesn't seem to respond, but you can tell that she does know you're there as she tries to quiet down her sobs a little bit.
She's just giving her presence.
Liliana, did you find something?
Yeah, can I roll investigation to see if I can find any tracks? She was angrily stomping, so like.
Gonna be a
survival.
You can ask people too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's do investigation first because I have a high one and that one, and then we could try survival. And if they both suck, then we could just do
Roll investigation for asking people, and then survival when you get a high investigation roll.
It has 12.
You're fine. People lead you to where the girl is going. She's very obvious to see.
Cool. All right, sweet.
And it leads you to the outskirts of town, to the woods.
Oh,
now this is make your survival.
Where's my survival? Survival starts with an S. Oh, I have a high survival rate. Oh my god. 20.
Oh, you're fine. You pick out 2 tracks actually.
I reach down, I grab pieces of dirt, and I hold them up to the moonlight, and I crumble them between my fingers, watching them fall.
Not you being a fucking weirdo.
No, you're able to.
That's how I found Mary all throughout high school. In the she'd be like, I don't think they'll find me, and then I would find her in the hallway, like, hi, Mary.
What?
Like, I would just be like, I'm gonna go find Mary in the hallway, and then I'd find you, like, hey, Mary.
Was that a thing?
That was my thing. I wouldn't always say hi, but I would just see you. I'm like, hi there, Mary. And I'm like, oh, gotta go to class now. Bye. And then I'd leave.
Not you finding me in the hallways and not realizing you were finding me in the hallways.
Yeah. I would be looking for you. I would reach down and I would, like, lick the wax off the high school floor. Like, Mary.
No, you didn't.
Were you there?
I do
Yeah,
not think you would do that. I don't even have to watch you to know that you would not do that.
But were you there, though?
I don't have to be there.
See, how did you know if you weren't there? Same thing about dinosaurs. How the hell can we, like, they're like, dinosaurs were not purple, pink, and blue. Like, girl, how do you know? Were you there? No, you weren't. How did you know? How did you know what a dinosaur sounds like? You weren't there. Anyway.
I'm losing my fucking mind. Oh,
you can
meow.
make guesses off of their, bones and shit on, like, what colors they could be because, the color of your bones.
What about their sounds, though?
Vocal cords.
What? There's vocal cords aren't bones.
That's my thing. You put the bones together, you could see and, organize it where you would think that the vocal cords could be, and by that you could base off what sound they would make.
Listen, have you ever seen the skeleton of a bunny? Them things look terrifying. Like
Okay.
the skeletons.
Okay, little Miss Archaeologist.
I have so many bones in Animal Crossing. I'm basically an archaeologist.
Bro, go back to you being a nurse, okay?
Nobody.
Oh, buddy.
I was gonna say you need to use that hippocampus more often. It's getting a little rusty.
Oh, but Emiliano, you eventually approach the same area where well, you don't know what the place looks like, but all you see is a tree with a bunch of broken masks around it.
Oh Lord, have mercy! Have I ever been here before?
No.
Oh
And
shit!
What?
And you see Garland Tower seemingly on the ground and Kira just sitting next to her.
No. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Oh man, I think they're both like mad at me. I
It's
don't think this is
Kiara.
a good time. Hi, it's me.
She's
Hi,
sitting
Mom.
Oh my god. Do you want a little stealth check? Because I think both of them would hear you.
Yeah.
Because you're walking
Stealth.
through forest, so they will hear you. It's not like you're walking through city.
Stealth.
Ew, don't make that sound.
Oh no, I don't.
Oh god,
see
no.
her.
Kira and Garland Tower know you're know you're both there. Know
Pee-pee's
you're
in
there.
here.
Oh. Well, once they see me, I'm just gonna be like, I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure you both were safe. You were gone for a long time.
You didn't even wait for us to see if we actually respond or act like we know you're there.
You just fucking immediately assumed.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna wait till. You know what? That's my bad, G. My bad, G.
What would
That's
he do? Would he just be like, I'm sorry? And like a fucking
I don't know. I feel so bad. They're both mad at me. It's so hard when you have dementia.
Shut up.
At least for
Don't
Kira.
actually.
Oh, at least for Kira,
Well,
if she
don't
knew
taste
that,
like
if she knew that Emiliana was there, she's just not gonna say anything. She's just chilling next to the girl in the tower.
Girl in Tower eventually gets up from her little feeble position and she sniffles and she's like, I know you're there, Emiliano.
I know. I'm sorry. You guys were gone for so long. I just wanted to make sure you two were safe. I was worried sick.
I told you I wouldn't get into any danger.
Oh, I know, but I've never seen you so.
Me.
That's how Girl in Tower speaks.
Hey, Tony, them auction speakers. Those people.
Auction speakers are scary.
Did they eat pussy like that? Anyway,
Oh my god.
Shut up. Oh my god.
Can you imagine like Barack Obama being one of those speakers? That'd be scary. It'd be too powerful.
Oh my god. Girl Tower gets up. Anyway. Oh my god. Sorry, just hearing his voice. Oh my god. But she gets up and she just sniffles. She's sniffling. She and like wipes her eyes with her fucking ends of her cloak.
I want to give her a hug. I don't think she would.
And she like whispers, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you don't have to be sorry about anything. You never be sorry about nothing. Come here, and I give her a hug. It's like it's okay, you know. You're locked up inside in your tower. It's hard, you know. I hate seeing you hurt. It really breaks my heart.
It's like, you know, she still cringes at the contact, but not as much as she did before.
Oh, that's good. Self-improvement.
But she's like, I want to be strong.
You
But
are.
I sit here and I almost die again and again and again.
Well, That's part of being strong. You just have to learn how to deal with it. And it's never easy. I feel like I die every day I wake up. And just like that. Just like that.
Oh, I'm crying. Is that what Emiliana actually says?
No, of course not.
Please, that would have been so fucking.
I feel like I die every time I wake up.
And she's like,
he says that trying to make her laugh. He says that. He's just like that.
She's-
like, oh no, go ahead.
she actually will laugh a little at that. That's funny. I laugh, but she laughs at that. But she's like, my whole hometown dies. My tower blows up. I almost get eaten by a monster. I nearly get us in trouble all the time. All I want to do was be strong. I studied in my tower for hours, but it seems like it's not enough all the time.
No, trust me. You are so much stronger than I will ever be. And it's so amazing to see how far you've come and how much you've endured. Because I would not be able to deal with half of the stuff and still be okay.
You're still okay after everything that you had to go through.
She doesn't have to know that.
Going into those dungeons, fighting those big monsters. Literally getting a power of the new god. One of them, the second.
He was almost
I'm
killed
curious-
by Slasher.
That was true. But then y'all ended up okay after that.
So did you.
But she wasn't there with Slasher around there.
No,
So.
no, I mean in this instance, she also ended up okay.
It's true, but I feel like I just need to get stronger all the time. Just like y'all said, you want to save the world, and I want to save it too.
Yeah.
I don't want people to lose homes like I did.
Kira pauses for a minute, and she's gonna stand up and look at her, and she says, "This is gonna sound really harsh, but I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway, because if somebody would have told me this when I was younger, I think I might have made a different decision. Are you willing to put down your life and the lives of your loved ones for what you're trying to achieve?"
Like her and her loved ones.
Yeah, like her, us, everyone. If that's what it took,
And
would
she's
she
like,
be
"I'm
willing
willing-
to do that?
I'm willing to put down myself, but I don't think I could risk y'all ending up in the,
Now, I want you to think about that, okay? That's how we feel about you every single time you try to come with us. You are one of the people we're trying to protect. And you might not think it's a lot, but every time you give us advice, every time you tell us something about the new gods, all the research you do is helping us save the world. But if we lose you, how do we save the world? We don't know
some
shit.
deep shit. You say, yeah, no shit.
No, she said we don't know shit.
We don't. We really don't. We're just doing this one step at a time, and I think we're getting somewhere. I hope so.
Shit, y'all gotten pretty far.
Yeah. And I didn't even graduate high school. I'm
You
kidding,
went
he
to
did not
Harvard.
say that.
You went to Harvard Hunting Academy. Shut the fuck up.
I know. I graduated at the top of my class.
Anyway,
I'm a hunter and a gatherer. Also, Alexa hit me with a charger, and now I have a red welt on my arm.
That's abuse.
that's abuse.
That's
Oh.
abuse.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I gave her 5 for 1.
Anyway, no, Grand Tower seems to understand you, but also looks down, and looks down at the ground as she's listening.
She says, "No, don't do that."
Don't give up.
Because
But I don't want to become a nuisance for y'all.
you're not a nuisance. You're one of our most helpful allies, quite literally. Without you, we probably
We would not be
die day
anywhere.
one, yeah.
But also, I want to come with y'all and see these things, in person. I've always wanted to see these things in person, but, when I travel with y'all, I end up, barely making it alive, and I don't want that to happen again.
Okay. Well,
The sacrifice.
no, she's not going to be sacrificed. I'm
No,
so
saying.
no. No, I think Haley was saying it's a sacrifice, like trying to save the world.
Oh, but it's like she's a
I
sacrifice.
want to be like, an adventurer to y'all. Like, like y'all are a party. I want to be a part of it. I've researched these things forever, and it kind of makes me sad that I don't get to see them also. And it makes me happy that y'all see them. Don't get me wrong, I'm not jealous, but I just want to, see it, and I don't want to be it so that y'all are always like bodyguards to me. I would protect y'all and y'all protect me, but I don't want bodyguards.
That'll be hard.
It's not that.
You know what?
simple.
We
What's
should.
that?
She's not strong enough to protect herself, but she also doesn't want to be protected.
It's
I
not,
think we could train her.
it's not. Who's gonna train her? Because you have the power of the new gods, which isn't gonna help her. Like, we need to
You don't
find.
know what class she is.
Yeah, we don't know shit.
You don't know what she's learned.
She might be the biggest brain of us all.
Bro,
She really is.
okay. Yeah, but like, we're not playing this as logical people, human beings. We're playing this as our characters, who are not logical whatsoever.
You know what? You're right. Emiliano definitely does bite into his ice cream, so he's not very logical.
I
But
hate that you said that, because that just makes me think of how painful it is.
but I could
It's
like
so
train
good.
myself.
I just like that.
What's your class?
Ah.
My class?
Mhm.
Yeah, you know your class. A, class B, class C, Among Us.
Among Us. Imposter.
Bugs.
My class is imposter. Kills Kieran.
Oh my god.
I'm class red, imposter.
Calls
Very
an
sus.
calls an emergency meeting. So
Hello,
Rivas.
hi, is this the imposter? Hello?
Well, but no, she's like, well, I've studied out of wizard books my entire life.
Well, you can't be that bad. Come on, give us a show. Come on. See, tell us what you got. Come on.
No,
Uh,
no. You
Yeah.
literally just healed.
Mhm.
Don't do that.
Oh, actually, never mind. I forgot you just healed. Don't actually.
the
ignore
spells
everything
don't
I said.
hurt my physical.
No, but it'll drain your mana.
I think you'd
and
be
you need
exuding
your,
a lot of power, though.
Yeah, you need that in order to heal.
She nods her head and she's like, well, I I think I'm pretty strong. I know a lot of the advanced spells in the wizardry books. And I'm going to
Y'all
say that
can insight check her level.
yes, you are allowed to insight check her level at this moment.
Okay, let's do that. Insight.
I don't think Kira cares to, so she'll just leave it up to Emiliano. I think no matter
Okay,
what
because
level she is,
honestly-
Kira's gonna give her
What-
the same advice.
And with how close she is, she's actually a level 10 wizard.
Oh.
Those are
10
10 wizards are actually pretty strong, so watch out.
Wait. What level are we?
9.
You're level 9.
We leveled
Oh, I
up.
forgot. You need to be level 9. You have to add.
Yeah, that's why I was like, if she's level, like, is she better than me? Because I was just looking, I'm like, I'm
She
level
is
8.
actually
She's one level
better
above
than
y'all.
us. Yeah.
Oh,
It's just wizards HP suck ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
So
Anyway.
make sure you're level 9, which is 6,000 XP added to you. And you can adjust your character later because I don't think anything big shows up. Level 9.
Manage experience. Set level. No, add XP. You said 6,000?
6,000. That should put you at level 9.
Okay, there we go. I think.
And I'll add XP at the end of the session because you fought a big monster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, everyone but Emiliano did.
But yeah, she says she doesn't say she's a level 10 wizard, but with her explaining, it sounds like she is. Which you don't know what level 10 is, but I'll just say it.
You know what?
Kira's gonna say something really quick, but she's gonna ultimately be like, okay, you can tag along, but you know, before she says something along those lines, she's gonna say, I really want you to think about this for a minute, okay? What's the point of saving the world if you die doing it?
I mean, it's a thing y'all face every time that y'all go out.
Yeah, but you're assuming we care if we see the world tomorrow.
Very true. I'm kind of old. Seen everything.
Shut up!
I love how I think like 30, like how old is he now? 37 is like old, but it's really not.
That's not. She's gonna
Yeah, it's not.
yeah, no. She's gonna try and explain a little more what she means by that, but she's gonna say Rybus doesn't know his past. All he literally has is us. So I mean, you know, I think that kind of speaks for itself. Everyone that basically everyone I loved died. And everyone I love continues to keep dying. So would I rather sacrifice myself to save them of who's left? Yes. And Emiliano has a son to think about. If this world goes into chaos, his son's dead. Okay, and I'm 100% certain that all of us would lay down our lives in order to save whoever in this given instance. But the difference is that we've already lived our lives. You're 17. You've barely started it.
Child, no!
You're not even legal yet.
Get your driver's license, bitch! And like she looks at you and she's like, but I mean the only people that I kind of have to live for are y'all. And I just like even though I'm young, but I don't like to think I am. But I don't think I'll ever get this opportunity again.
Is she a human?
Krontar, she's half elf.
Oh, half elf? Oh, she's gonna live for a long time.
She is. She's got 100-something years.
But you never get your childhood
that's a long
back.
time.
That's what Kira's trying to explain. Is like she needs to be a child for as long as she can be a child.
I felt like I already lost that.
Hold on, did we really feel like children at 17?
Okay, but we all have trauma, alright? If we didn't have trauma, yes.
Bro, her whole town
I'm a
burned down. What?
Yes,
That's
human
my
being.
point.
Yeah, she's like, old. She's like, I
Bro.
feel like I've already been through my
Oh,
childhood.
okay, I get it now. I get it.
This is our last chance, like, you understand? Because all of our characters already went through the trauma of not having a childhood. And as
Yeah.
human beings, we've all went through the trauma of not having a childhood. Okay? So,
Yeah.
I think we can all agree right now, as both in character and out of character, that if we could go back and live like a child, you know, for a little longer, I think we'd all agree, because fuck rent.
Oh yeah, definitely. Shit.
Fuck
That's
jobs.
what's going on.
Fuck
I
all
worried
of that.
about was fucking playing with my TY toys and my Barbie castle.
And
I wish I could go back.
Dude, that's what Kira's trying to explain to her. Like, she doesn't have many years left before she's lost that chance entirely. Even if she doesn't feel like it, like, you know, she might, like, feel differently in the future when, you know, life gets a whole lot harder and, you know, she didn't really live while she could as a kid. But she's gonna continue with that and say, However, if you're really intent on coming with us, I don't mind. However, we get to choose when you come with us. And I can promise that we will take you on more missions. But there are certain ones that if we take you, whether you like it or not, we're going to end up being your bodyguards. And we could all end up dying, including you, because we're trying our very best to protect you. That's not something you can just turn off.
It's a little upset, but you can tell she's not upset about it as before. Like, she is understanding what you're saying, basically. And she just kind of like, you know, how you grab your other arm, just kind of like squeeze yourself without grabbing the other arm.
She says, however, you know, the better you get and the more you improve as you come on these missions with us and you fight these big bad evil monsters that are scary and demonic and shit, the more missions obviously you'll come on because the more capable you'll become. So in a way, what I'm saying is that we'll slowly train you, and as well as you training yourself and whoever else we can find to also help train you. Wizard book. Oh, actually, speaking of wizard books, we have one for you.
We do!
I was waiting for it. I was wondering if y'all would actually think about it, because if y'all remember, that's actually a bonus thing that I.
I think either Emiliano or Kira had it, but whichever one of us had it, I think we're gonna.
Yeah, you're both here, so it doesn't matter.
Give it to her.
You hand it to her, and she looks through it, and she's like, "I can study this." Yeah. She closes it. She'll actually gain 3 levels from that. Because that was
Okay.
a bonus.
Yeah.
That was a bonus.
Kira's gonna say that as long as you learn that and you slowly start coming along with us on missions and stuff and everything goes well or well enough, aka you don't die, then we'll keep taking you on missions. But the second that your life is put in danger, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be able to condone that anymore.
She nods her head at your agreement. Looking with you with determination.
She's filled with
It's like she's gonna
determination.
go Pokemon hunting.
Pokemon hunting. And she says, "Where do y'all plan to go next?"
The rainforest.
The jungle. Oh, rainforest.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Rainforest.
It's rainforest. They're both like the same.
We gotta get
Like,
the
can
maps
I-
fixed.
Can I come with y'all there?
Yeah, because I don't think we're going to be fighting anything too crazy anyway. At least not there.
Like, I can do that. I can do rainforest, yes. I actually have a map and where we can go.
That's good. Also, while we travel to said rainforest, you better be reading that book.
I will. I'm an avid reader.
Okay, good.
You have an exam on it, actually.
Emiliano, for your talk, I can recite to you every single book I've ever read.
Oh. No, I believe it. I believe it. Don't worry. You don't have to prove anything to me.
And she's like, "Where's Ribus?"
Oh, he had a drink and he started to, kind of feel... He was tired. He had some drinks and he ate and then he probably took a nap.
Well, Gruntar wipes the rest away of her, like, dried tears. And she's like, "Well, this isn't gonna read itself." And she starts to walk while reading it.
Mm-hmm.
I will have to
Try.
pull her, aside and stuff so she doesn't, get her.
Yeah, there's multiple times where she almost runs into a tree.
Once, I assume we all follow her, but once we get out of the forest, Kira actually wants to pull Emiliano to the side, and walk a little, farther back from her.
You're fine, yeah. Since the roads are open and it's night, there's not many people, so she can not run into anybody.
Okay. What's up?
gonna say, she says, I've been really working on the whole talking about my feelings thing since I had a conversation
You
with
have?
my dead wife. After that conversation, I realized maybe I should talk about things more, and specifically when I get angry, instead of lash out. Maybe step away from the conversation and think about it some more. And so that's what I did. And I'm still angry. So I figured I'd tell you. I'm mad at you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? No, wait. I have to think about it because I'm not good with emotions in real life and in video form.
Mariano's a good man. And Mariano has emotions about the fight too, because you haven't seen your son in how many years? And that's why you took the opportunity so fast, because you're like, shit, my son could have been dead. And you're so scared for his safety, basically overprotecting him when he is.
You know what?
Sadly,
Basically, what Jod said, but coming out of my mouth as.
No, I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
Oh, this is gonna.
I want you to say it.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay. This is hard.
You do it.
I took the opportunity so fast, but because only I haven't seen my son in so long, and I was just so worried sick for him when I heard it that he was still alive, and I'm just so excited to see him. And your feelings are valid, and your wife is the best thing that's ever happened to you because she's still helping you.
She's dead, bro.
I know.
Do you think that
She's still the
was
best
why
thing.
I was mad?
I think you're mad because, well, I know why you're mad because I didn't tell you.
Yeah.
No,
Think about it harder.
partially. Yeah. I'm mad because you didn't tell us about your son being a part of Savior.
I know. I was just worried sick for him. I just don't want nothing to happen to them. Somehow getting like wrapped up in this mess.
Emiliano, how long have we been friends at this point?
I'm gonna say a solid 5 years. Oh, 4 years? 4 years.
4 to 5 years have y'all been friends. Okay. Have y'all all known each other?
And you thought that just because your son was a part of Savior, that I'd go out of my way to try and kill him, knowing damn well that he's someone really important to you.
No. It's not that. It's just I don't want him being a part of this. Period. Like I didn't even want him to find out about y'all or what we do or anything.
But here's the thing.
When I found out, it's
he's
deeper
already
than that.
a part of it.
I know. I know that now.
Because I don't know when you found out, to be honest, but you decided to keep that a secret because, let's say, you did want to protect him. How does telling us stop you from protecting him when we've literally all agreed we don't trust Haydn or Savior?
I don't know. I just didn't want to risk anything. Like anything. I don't want him to get hurt.
Yeah. Kira's still. She's. Kira's. I get. Okay. She's hurt. Yeah, she's hurt by this.
Does Kira know that Emiliano's son basically was almost killed in a village raid and had to run away for miles to Ishgard?
Bro, she doesn't know anything. All she knows is that this is his son and that he works for Savior.
Yeah, it's like you think that he's known his son for a long time.
I mean, the way Emiliano's alluding to it, she could tell something happened, and he like, you know, because that's how Emiliano's alluding to it. But, like, the issue isn't the fact that, you know, he has a son and his son works for Savior. It's that this is something that could potentially affect all of them, and Emiliano chose to keep it a secret. Something both Rybus and Kira have never done. But it's something that Emiliano continues to keep doing.
Oh, it's true. The freaking God words when you first got the second creator with you.
Oh, see, that was a me. That was I forgot.
That
No,
was
wait, no,
Kiara.
it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Yes, I can't remember.
I didn't want to mention it, but then he did mention it. It was very funny.
Yeah, I think so.
Mentioned anything about when your good friend was talking about the raid of the village and your missing kids and dead wife.
Oh yeah, I can't remember if I told them that or not. I assume I did. I'm gonna assume I did.
Never told them that. You diverted the conversation.
Oh yeah, did I? Yeah, I think so. I can't remember.
Because he was talking and you're like, haha, so silly.
Hmm.
Hey, Pee-Pee.
I mean,
Hi, Pee-Pee.
as
Hi, Pee-Pee.
out of character, right? Just married to Kiara. Kira would understand Emiliano if he tried to explain the fact that he would do anything for the people that he loved, specifically his son, because that's literally all he has left of not only his wife, but just blood relatives. Because Kira basically feels the same way about her dead wife, but she's gone.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, what Emiliano's doing presently is he's sitting here like, well, I wanted to protect my son. How does that protect your son? I don't know, but I do.
You're right. Oop, what I did.
Do it, Kiara. Dig! Dig, Kiara!
I'm not good at this.
Do it! Dig!
I
You're doing
can't.
well. You're doing well so far.
This shit's painful. I hate it.
Do it! Dig!
Kara said, I hate acting.
I hate acting. I'm not good at it. It's painful.
It's not because you're not good at it. It's because you're playing it like yourself rather than playing it like you're somebody else.
No, it's still painful. I don't like it.
Expressing character emotions is painful.
It's painful. I don't like it. You know what? I think
baby emotion. The Devilman Crybaby ending scene where they express he expresses emotion hurt your ass.
Oh, for sure. That shit was terrible. I hated it. You know what? I mean, there's no way to apologize. So, I mean, he's gonna try to apologize, but I don't think he would.
You haven't explained why that would protect your son
and if,
in
like,
any way.
Emiliano
I'm gonna
doesn't
be
want to
honest.
mention it. Then
I can't
he
think
doesn't
of
have to.
anything.
Yeah.
No, I can't think of it. Why that would. I just thought it would, but then now that I
Well,
think about
if we
it,
go back to Emiliano's backstory, right, where his whole village
yeah.
Basically, there's a reason probably why he wants to protect his son so bad, and why he thought that was the smartest choice.
Oh yeah, you know what? I think right now is a great time. I'm just gonna tell her.
You don't have to tell her the backstory. You don't have to tell her the backstory, but if you don't want to, but you're gonna have to actually say it in character. You have to actually say it in character, and that. Yeah, you can't just say backstory.
John, suck your dick. I see one problem with this entire plan, though. I see one flaw. You know what? Right now is not the time to be funny. Never mind. I was gonna say. Okay. So I had to think about what I'm gonna say. I'm thinking really hard. Okay.
Use your juicy
you know
brain.
what? I'm gonna say I've lost my everything. Wife, family, daughter, everything. My whole entire family, friends, well, a lot of them anyway. From my little yeah. From a little, what was it, a village colony? Colonizers, whatever you want to call it. And I can't imagine losing him. He is the last thing I have. Last and final thing.
Anything can kill him.
I don't want him to die. If he dies, it would be so sad.
That's cancer.
Kira, she responds, and it's almost like immediately that she responds. She says, "He's the only thing you have left."
Well, no, I still have you guys, of course. Obviously, he's the last family. I have the last thing I have my wife. I look at him and I see her, and I can't lose him.
So he's your family, yeah?
Outside of y'all, you guys are also my family. I can't lose any of you guys.
Here, that's the issue, isn't it? You call us family, but you still decided to hide something that could affect us from your family. Like, I understand why you did it, but it's not that simple when it comes to Hayden. I mean, what would have happened, right? If your son showed up here and was working for Hayden, and Hayden told him to kill me, and I didn't know that was your son, and I didn't know your son worked for Savior, and either your son killed me or I killed your son.
I was gonna say that's quite a pickle.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a very much big mess.
She says, I'll leave it at this, but if you want us to be a family, you gotta let us in. Both me and Rybis. These walls don't work. And she's just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
You better write that down on your fucking character sheet.
Because Kira's basically telling you this is your last chance to not, like,
Okay.
do some shit like this again before she doesn't forgive you. That's basically what she's alluding to.
Oh, so you gotta tell me that, because if not, I would have not read between those lines.
Okay, she'll say literally and bluntly, this is the last chance I'm giving you. Because you've done this once too many times. And I'm really tired of getting hurt.
Alright, I promise I will no longer do this. To you, to Rybis, or my family.
I mean, to be fair, Rybis doesn't give a shit, but, you know.
Well, Rybis is my family. Whether he likes it or not.
She kind of chuckles. She chuckles, and I
see him
assume
as the
we
granny of the
all
family.
go back, and we all meet back up in the, whatchamacallit place. Oh! Pause!
So you
Wait! Well, yeah, Kira will wait, actually. Kira will wait until she gets back.
Okay. Well, you make it back to the medical ward. Dwemer is tucked in, and Rybis, you passed out. Haley is passed out.
No.
Wake up. Wake up.
I think I have to take 2 more Tylenol though. My head hurts.
Don't worry, we're ending soon, so.
Yeah.
I got it. Haley, just lay on your side, and I can suck the pain out of your head through your ears.
I'm already on my side.
Well,
okay.
So basically, you all make it back to the medical ward. Garland Tower ends up falling asleep while reading the book, so it's on her face. Because there's a bed separate for y'all. The medical people said y'all can stay. Doesn't matter. And if Emily and Kira, you want to sleep, just say the word or do something you want. Because now this is the end of the session, so you don't have to do anything. And we'll end the session once everyone says they're clear.
Is that your cat? It is your cat.
Yeah.
Kira, like, wants to have a conversation with
everybody. Wake up, everybody!
Wake up!
You're all awake. Everyone's awake except Dwemer kind of is dry.
He doesn't have to be attending this. She's gonna say, I wanted to mention this because it might be important. I went and talked to Hayden. When I got upset. And apparently he wrote the letter out of good intentions. So, you know, I don't know why he tried to pose it. Oh. Sorry, I cut out. Yeah.
No, we're not cut out, don't worry.
Okay. But she's gonna say, so apparently Hayden wrote the letter out of good intentions.
Hold on, you gotta repeat things because it kicked me off of the thing again.
Okay, so she said she wakes everybody up. She looks at everybody and she says, "Okay, I wanted to tell you guys where I went when I got upset. So I went and talked to Hayden because I wanted an explanation for the letter. And he explained that it was out of good intentions because he wanted to let us know what happened to Emiliano. However, the controversy regarding that is that he faked it as Emiliano wrote the letter, which is, problematic in itself and forgery, but we're not going to discuss that. But I also kind of asked him about my biological parents. They're a part of the Lalvalas. You might have heard me mentioning the Lalvalas before. I don't know. I was kind of, I guess, curious what happened to them after they kicked me out. But they're dead. So, I mean, I guess everyone kind of gets what's coming to them in a way. Yeah, no, I don't think Kira really wanted to ask how they died, to be fair, because she wanted to see if they were alive, somewhere. Which I'm sure that, how they died will probably come back up at a later date.
Probably.
But for now, she just
Or in
tells them.
Squisher.
Basically, she tells them that she's a Lalvala, which they may or may not, I guess, know who the Lalvalas are. I guess that depends on Jacqueline and this world she built, but...
So, Rivas wouldn't know, I think he has no memory. Right. Well, actually, it's been 4 to 5 years you've been all developing your memories.
Mhm.
And the Lalavalas, whatever the fuck, I forgot their names again, is basically one of the top noble houses.
Ooh, like
around.
big rich.
Like big rich. They're very rich. And they're known for investing in a lot of the new technology, surprisingly.
Oh, he's like Big World.
No, but they're bad.
Oh, they're bad. Okay.
Yeah.
But you only saw their name once in a while. They have product lines for them, basically.
Okay.
That is how you all know that that's them, and Kira exposing that she's basically hair to the
Yeah, basically an heir. Which is, that's what leads her to the next conversation, and she thought about this a lot. And she says, we don't have to go immediately, but finding out about their death, it might seem stupid, but I kind of want to go to my hometown in Catonsville and see what happened.
You know what? I think that's a great idea. Closure.
And end of session. Okay.
It is. Also, wait, Emiliano, got to mention to Kira about the hiding new gods shit.
Better do it!
Hayden is a new god. He has new god powers, I think, because he did the spin, damn. He did he did the teleporting circle in the air instead of the floor.
Wild.
And symbols.
Wild.
Symbols.
Either he's like you or a new god. Cool. Okay.
That's
And
it.
now end of session.